What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another the Mods 8 Hardcore Minecraft video. My name is JawshyGG, and I am doing a crystalline bee right now, which a crystalline bee is basically just a nether quartz dude. So this is basically, excuse me, this is basically something that I'm going to need to do regardless, because I don't think I'm going to get anywhere close to enough prosperity shards with my my quarry. Sorry, I had a cough. That's weird. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near enough prosperity shards from my quarry that I have running right now. So I'm going to let that kind of do its thing. I have a little bit of it chunk loaded. I don't have the entire thing chunk loaded, and I think that my power is pretty much out, so it's going to be very slow. I've gotten about a little bit over 1,000 prosperity shards so far from it, and I need like 2,000 more. So prosperity bee, while it won't be very fast, it could be very beneficial, and I'm gonna need to make more advanced beehives as well as upgrades and things like that to be able to effectively make this work. But this will also help out because now I know how to make a crystalline bee. This will help out with some of the other ones, like there's one other one that I'm going to end up needing in the near future too. I don't remember which one it was. I know it's not a diamond one or anything like that. I want to get another draconic bee as well, specifically so I can make a vibranium bee. And the unobtainium bee, you basically just grab an all-the-modium bee and then feed them 4 ingots of vibranium, then feed them 4 ingots of unobtainium. Oh, that's to breed. Once you have the all-the-modium, so pretty much once I get those two, I should be fine. I should be able to make an unobtainium one, but I could just use my reward right here in the creative section to actually get that. But this one's almost done, so we're going to grab this this bee here in a second. As soon as it pops up, we're going to move him to the other area. I don't actually know. I think it's going to be similar to the draconic bee where, see, I don't think it needs a special beehive like the draconic bee does. I think this one just needs a regular old beehive. 2, 1. Bloop. Got you. And then of course the biggest question here is whenever I get it into my little beehive over here. Is there a zombie up there? No, it's probably the one inside of the one that's trapped in the little cage. Do I just like right click on him or the bee to make it into a prosperity one? We'll find out here in a second. So we'll do this right here, and then we'll do this. We'll come back down here. There we go. So now it's a prosperity bee. So I'm going to kind of keep an eye on this dude for a second. I'm going to take these out of here and these out of here. Let's make some more glass bottles. Use all the witches' hats we have, which really, that's it. Okay, cool. Wonderful. Okay. And then now we'll just split these up evenly between these two. All right. And we'll come back to that because we do have this chunk loaded as well. So now let's go back to our draconic bee here and see if you are... you jerk. I don't know how you got in here, but I'd prefer if you weren't. Thankfully, having this dude out here is it pretty much just gets the essence it needs. Temper is aggressive. Oh, that's exciting. So it does take 2 draconic dusts to breed. It's diurnal, which I don't know what that means. Weather tolerance is 9. Type hive. It has normal health, normal productivity. That's good. Probably should make another one though, because this ender hive can hold up to 3. I could make this. Okay, it's just funny watching them walk around with glass or with flowers. Yeah, we'll go home now. See if that prosperity bee is actually doing its thing, or if there's a specific. I don't know if there's a specific like thing that I need to do for the prosperity bees or prosperity bee. I don't know if there's a specific like breeding thing that I have to do for it, but we'll see here. So that made that. Because it's right there. What are you doing? You better not die. I need to... Hold on. Let me grab some buckets. Because I really don't want this dude to end up like dying just because it's an idiot. I'll grab a couple buckets. Because if you end up drowning just because you're stupid, we're going to have problems. So... Can I not grab him? Yeah, I don't know. What does it say about prosperities? Oh, well, there we go. Okay, so everything looks good. This bee species cannot breed amongst themselves. So, cool. So it is actively doing the stuff. It is hopefully going to make some good old prosperity chunks, or whatever they're called. Okay. Prosperity combs. Because the prosperity combs, I can mix them. Of course, it's only a 30% chance, and it didn't. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so let's go back and let's see if the draconic bee left any combs in there. No, you did not. Wonderful. So that's pretty much a... yeah, it's going to be kind of annoying to deal with, but it should be okay. It should be fine. Everything will be fine. We're going to... I'm going to do this. So that's pushing the energy into there. So let's turn this one into Energizer. This should slowly start pulling energy from here, if I'm not mistaken. This isn't even online. That could very well be the problem. Okay. So if it's pushing energy in here, it should help with the other quarry. You can see this other quarry is likely running very slow, but you can see right there we have 1,800 prosperity shards in there. We have a couple in there, and then we should have a little bit kind of coming in here over time. This is basically completely empty, but that will slowly recharge with having the other reactor on it. But this right here is really what we're going to need here. I got to figure out a good way to farm that kind of stuff pretty quickly to make the Supremium Essence. Because I haven't really, I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't really done too much with the prosperity stuff, with the mystical agriculture, just because I didn't think too much into it. But now that I kind of look at it, I really wish I would have done a lot more. Because we need to be able to create the Awakened Supremium Essence and then get ourselves to create the Creative Essence. Because at the end of the day, we have to have the Creative Essence to make the star. And Insanium Essence in it of itself is going to be a pain in the butt to make. So we'll have to just see where we can go from there. I don't think there are not prosperity seeds. I don't know where else we can get prosperity shards from. Really, the only place is like getting them from a bee, getting them from ores, or something. I don't know. I figured there would have been a way to diamonds. Oh my goodness. I figured there would have been a way to do that a little bit easier, but it's okay. We'll make it work. All right, so let's go back in here, see how the Prospera bee is doing. He's just He's so much smaller than the others. Yeah, and you also notice I had to cover up this. I had the bumblebee in here, and the bumblebee just kept running, which I think it was on video. I think I got that on a recording, but the bumblebee kept running into the water wheels and ended up inevitably dying. All right, so it's back in there. So I probably should make another... Oh, that dude is all rainbow. It's not telling me anything about those bees. Anyway, okay. That's cool, though. That's pretty cool. I think the productive bees, I should have gotten into them a lot sooner than when I did, but it's fine. We can go to alloy now, and I think we can actually create another one of these alloys, which means now we are another step closer to the right direction. So we have a whole whopping 2 of these now. Wait, did I create the wrong one? I did create the wrong one. Oh, shucks. Yeah, I'm supposed to create all the modium alloy, this one, but I created this one, which I assume, I wonder if, can this one be, no, that needs to be unobtainium vibranium. So what's the point in making these? Can I turn these, what can I do with those? I feel like there's something that can happen with these right here that I don't know about. I'm not worried about it. It's not like I lost any resources. I have how many piglet? I have 147 piglet hearts, which actually reminds me. I need to hold on. This one? I think so. It's not this one. Surprisingly, so I kind of figured out that this is actually, that adding all of these are actually working a lot better with having the interdimensional or the dimensional card. So that's been good. That's been helpful. So I guess it's in the energizing ones too. Probably wouldn't surprise me. This one's absolutely empty, more than likely on. No, it's not. Huh. But this right here is what we need to grab all these blaze rods. Boom. Okay. I just punched the mic. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the end real quick and see how the draconic bee is faring out there. I should probably put a waystone out there. Oh boy. Wow, that was laggy. Oh, I didn't even shut that. Huh. So my CPU, for anybody who is who remembers, I changed out my CPU a couple days ago. It's still acting funky, and I have a feeling it's likely because of the fact that this mod pack is so heavy. I've seen a lot of other content creators deal with significant lag as well, and it really depends on where they're at, and that kind of makes sense in my regard as well, because, well, in the retrospect of things, it's just been when I'm teleporting, when I'm in the end, or when I'm in a heavily rendering environment. So I do need to. Oops. How much did we get? Are you serious? So close. Anyway. Just need 2 more to make 1 more of these, and then, so I need 11 more draconic dust. Which means I really need the draconic bee to step its game up. Just saying. We're going to do this right here. So I can't... Okay, well, that's not very nice. Oh, that actually gives me a honey block by itself. I like it. All right, let's see here. Yeah, see, it's still not giving me any. I wonder if it's because there's... I don't know why it wouldn't be giving me. Anyway, I'm not going to question it. So we're going to try to catch another one of these bad boys. We're going to try to do this real quick. And then we're going to do obsidian. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. And we're going to go back to there. Try to catch another one of these little doohickeys. See if this makes it a little bit easier on us, because we need more. And I'm likely going to expand this little cage, you could call it. Okay. I'll likely expand the cage out further. Grab these, throw them in there, and then grab these, throw them in there. Okay. Because I'd like to be able to get, even after I finish this, I feel like I'm going to need these draconic bees, because if I remember correctly, the vibranium bee requires a draconic bee because you have to breed it with an ancient bee. The arthemodium bee has to be bred with a withered bee. So, I wonder if I have to catch the bee and then associate them with this hive, like, directly. Maybe not. I don't know. Why are you so aggressive, my dude? Why are you so aggressive? Is it just because you're a draconic? I'm about to bring you a friend. Don't you worry. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you kind of just ignored me completely, but that's fine. I'll just cry a little about it. But the idea is I will expand this out a little bit. I might put withered glass on the outside to kind of protect it whenever I inevitably want to fight the dragon again, because why not fight the dragon again? I mean, really, I know I don't necessarily need to fight the dragon. You are an aggressive temper as well. Why? Why are you so aggressive? You're such a cute little bee. He's like, I don't want to be cute. Come on. You know you want to go in there. Yep, you see that? You see that hive? Oh, I gotta wait for it to get the little specks on him. There we go. Yeah. Now we got 2 bees doing the job of 1. Which will help out tremendously. And by tremendously, I mean probably 2%. What's cool, though, is I can stare at these guys through the glass and they don't do anything. But if I walk out here and stare at him, he gets upsetted. Bye. I think he is no longer in existence. I think he yeeted himself off. It's so funny how bad this knockback is. It's funny how bad this knockback is on my armor. Which I don't even know if I don't even think I have. I don't have knockback on any of these. I have thorns, and that's pretty much it. Which I don't actually. Do I even have thorns? Kind of rude. What's causing them to get knocked back so far? Is that just well, no, those are knockback resistance. It has nothing, like, none of them have any type of knockback on them. Like effective knockback. That's crazy. I never actually thought about that. Like look at my armor generation, armor enchantments, I should say. Because as I look at these, I'm just like, what's causing such a crazy knockback? I do like the idea that I have Vitality 8 on this. That's definitely helping out with the health. You gonna give me? Nope. Okay. All right. So I'll go home. I'll let you guys do your things, and then we'll keep checking in on you over time. And if it comes to a point to where they give me enough draconic dust to make the last two things that I need, I still don't have any. Why are you the way you are? Don't go down to the blaze, you silly goose. No, don't go in there. What are you doing? I'm about to lose my mind if this dude just is like, he just might be dumb. It's fine if he is. I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm just like, come on, really? This has pretty much been a really kind of a boring episode, honestly. Like, I'm mostly just trying to figure out the most effective ways to do things. I'm not expecting to do any more quest lines or anything like that over the next couple of honestly days, but probably the next step. So once we finish the Dragon Soul, which this is like, I want to stick to one thing at a time, because if I continue to like fight around and like basically mess around and go from one task to another task to another task, I'll never finish like anything that I'm doing. So I want to finish this one, and then after I finish that one, I might start working on probably this one, because I feel like this one may not be too. Okay, no, it's going to be difficult. I don't know what I'll do next, because I can't do this one until I get enough prosperity shards. Master of Reality note: to make the flight module needed for this, you'll need to first make a syringe and then fill it by attacking gas with it. Beautiful. This one might be the easiest, the next one that I can make. This is probably going to be the more challenging part, is making the which actually, these don't look like they need a lot, but it's like this one particular, not this one, this one right here. This one's absolutely going to take the longest to make. If you remember, I have this set up, I think right here. It's in one of these right here. And if I want to do that, I need, 13,104 pink slime, 374,776 quartz, 1,717. Can I change this to light mode? There we go. Because that's hard as mess to see in that dark mode. Wish there was a way to change the text. Yeah, 1,700 string, 900 slime, 16,000 gold ingots, 128,000 redstone. Twisty twig. Okay. 26,000 of those. 74 aldemotium nuggets, which those will be really easy to make. 174,000 sand, 125,000 iron ingots. I have a lot of iron ingots, but I don't have that many. That's crazy, though, that you need that much just to make that little bit. Let's go back and see if the draconic bees did anything. It's going to take a lot of stuff. They did not. I'm highly disappointed. I'm just going to keep it like this. I don't necessarily need it to be dark mode. But that's going to be a very rough ask, because that's a lot of stuff that I'm going to need just for this. These two little things right here, reinforced alloys, those won't be difficult to make. I mean, I can make those. Like, probably have all those. Really, this is going to be the hardest thing to make. Each of these require a ridiculous amount of materials, which isn't a problem. This won't be too difficult to make either, huh? Why are they not giving me any draconic combs now? Come on, man. Hey, I know you were having a little bit of a temper tantrum, but we need to work on that. I need you to give me combs so I can make draconic dust. I wish I could pick you up. Just right click you and pick you up. Just there are some mods that like there's one mod in particular that I know isn't in this mod pack anywhere. It's where you can actually walk up to an animal and pick it up by like shift right clicking it or control right clicking it, depending on what you have as your crouch. I kind of want that because that is such a convenient mod to have. Yeah. Oh, you gave me 6? I am here for it. Such a convenient mod pack to have, or a mod to have, I should say. So definitely feel like an ATM all the mods 10 whenever that's inevitably released one of these days. That should probably be in there because you have easy villagers in it. I can pick up villagers. Game's lagging. Sorry. I'm trying my best to fix that to the best of my abilities, but it does take time, and I really need to figure out a better solution for graphical settings because I have a strong enough computer to be able to run this without it running. I'm not going to say running hot because it's really not running that hot. Yes. We just need one more. We need 7 more draconic dust, guys. That's it. 7 more draconic dust. We are getting so very close. But yeah, no, my computer's not really running that hot. It's running normal speed, and really for it being Minecraft, it should not be lagging this much. But I have a feeling because if I play other mod packs, it's not this bad, especially early on in the mod pack. So I believe that it's because of how much is being rendered, because I have chunks loaded, because I have a bunch of stuff going on. Because in reality, now I probably don't need... In all honesty, I very likely don't need this home base right here chunk loaded. Like, I don't... Like, really, there's probably not a point to have this chunk loaded because I have everything else. The only part that I need chunk loaded is this part right here. And the only reason I would need that chunk loaded is to keep these charged so I don't have to wait for it to finish loading. So I could probably just do that right there because this is the only part that I would need chunk loaded. Maybe these. Maybe. Yeah, see, it's jumping up to 90%. It's also whenever I play for a couple hours, it does this. I think there's might be a memory leak or something somewhere, but nothing I can really do at this point. I mean, I've traded out my CPU, so it's genuinely not even that. I don't actually know what I need to set my settings to either, so that's a big issue as well. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research on the settings that I should be using because in reality I should not be dealing with I shouldn't be dealing with the random lag spikes that I've been getting because I have a somewhat decent computer and I mean it's not brand new, but I don't know. We'll have to just see kind of what happens. I'll have to mess around with the settings, see what lags my computer, what doesn't lag my computer, and then go from there. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just figure it out over time, and then we'll see what happens, basically. Pretty much, I think that should do it for this video. This will likely be one of my shorter videos. Sir, you have a lot of stuff on you. Can you go? Thank you. I'm going to leave this video here, and I'm going to do some research on just general settings that I should use for my world. Again, I don't know if it's just... I don't know. I've worked in technology Hold, please. Sorry. It's going to get annoying. I've worked in technology for 15 years, and I've been building my own custom PCs for probably about 8 to 10 of those years. I've never had an issue in the past with my computer, my CPU doing this. The only time that I've ever had an issue with my CPU doing this was when I had an i7-4790K that just completely was dying on me. And unfortunately, there was nothing really I could do about it. I had to contact Intel, and they had to send me a brand new CPU. This is a brand new CPU that I have in my computer. Thermal paste is fine. Temperatures are fine. For gaming wise, I mean, there are times where it does get a little hot, but I mean, that's just general rendering. But really, I have both a really good CPU that's comparable to a 10 series Intel from AMD. That could be my problem. Maybe I need to get away from AMD, in all honesty. And I also have a 4070 Ti. So I shouldn't be having these issues. I should be able to utilize my graphics card for rendering 90% of the graphics in Minecraft, a block-heavy game. But unfortunately, that's just not how these types of systems work. They have to use some type of processing power. So with that being said, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to do some research and try to make sure that I have a better setup and system over time. I definitely want to be able to make these videos more enjoyable. And if you guys have watched the series, you'll notice that the later on in the series is when the heavier lag starts, specifically towards the time periods where I start having a lot more stuff loaded. So we'll see what happens. I'll figure it out, and then whenever I come up with a solution, I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to continue recording throughout the week, throughout the days. I'll still be posting 3 videos a day up until my computer blows up. So once my computer blows up, then we're pretty much screwed. But until that point, I'm gonna continue on with my determination to continue uploading whenever and whatever I can. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.